Oh, yeah. Well, so many puzzles and things to, like, my goodness. Okay, let's just start by... Left, Warden of Rage, right, Warden of Loathing. Grief and Amazement. Ordained the new Warden of Grief, 1501. Okay. Doorway of the Dark Forest of the South. Oh, yeah, Joe, a game like this with zero combat would be pretty freaking awesome. Like, just story, exploration, clue gathering. Didn't we play... I know we played something this year that had no combat. It was just a puzzle game. I can't remember which one it was. I would have to go back and look at the playlist now. A blue tinted ceramic token. Nothing happens. They mentioned finding 4 of those ceramic things, but I don't know where they would be now because I only have the 1. But then there's like, where do we put them? Because they, you know... Oh no, it says that I have 4. But the question is, where do I put them? Because they're all the same symbols, right? Ha! Fuck, man. I have no clue. Let's do a manual save, by the way. Name, title. Those are 4 things, and I have 4. Let me write this down. Name, title, symbol, date of inception. Okay. I know where I can see 2 of those. I know I've seen where the date is, and I know I've seen the symbol. I haven't found... I did a first impressions of Banishers a month ago. because it was on PS Plus. I mean, it was intriguing, and I said that if it's something if I had time to play it, I would. But where do I slot it remains to be known. Date of inception 15/13. Okay. So there is a first impressions video on my on YouTube. This is. I gotta go look at my investigations because I don't remember which is the symbol of the order. No. That's the symbol of the vigil. That right there. So I'm pretty sure I could place one here. Because that's the symbol of the order. Okay. I don't know where I would place anything there yet. There's probably a clue. I don't know what these are because I don't see. Rosa. Dio. Oh, I wonder if their symbol was. Yeah, but. Yeah, maybe it was the Order of the Eye? Oh, hang on, hang on. It's telling me right here which one. To the right of the banner is the 15/13. So it would be this one, is the inception date one. I may be wrong on the symbol of the order. Because I'm thinking the symbol of our order is the symbol of the vigil. But weren't they formed from the full guard? I only recognize our own, that of the vigil. Okay, yeah. It's Algea. Because Algea is his name. Hang on, I gotta go find Algea. Nope. It's this one. That's the name. That's the symbol. That's the order. I just need the title. Which I think might be down in the burial tomb. I don't know if it could be one of these. I could swear there was something down in the tomb. I may be wrong on the order, though, is the thing. Because it might be the order of the eye. Because ours is the order of the vigil. I'm pretty sure. This will be the one I'm not sure about. Pentos, Warden of Grief. In 1501. Warden of Grief. Of Grief. Grief, grief, grief. Ordained the Warden of Grief. So we gotta go all the way back out to the grief symbol. Hang on, where am I? Oh, I probably should have seen the look of this. I didn't see. Hang on, I gotta go back down. That tomb, the shields were showing me the names and the symbols. I didn't see that. Yeah, Banishers is like kind of like God of War combat, and then storyline stuff, like investigation stuff. No, it's Warden of Grief, grief, grief. I'm actually drawing in a notebook right now, which I haven't done in a very long time. Okay. So I'm looking for that one right there. That is the grief symbol. That was it. Something just opened or clicked. So I think I was correct on the order of the vigil for the moment. Let's do a quick save really quick. I heard something. I don't know if that was correct. I don't know what just opened. I'm assuming it's down in the grave. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the order of the eye maybe, but I heard something groaning, like grumbling, rocks sliding away. Can I pull this lever? Oops. Ha 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 ha! I have made fire! The mark of the betrayed, the Avenger's essence, retaliate with tremendous fury, increasing damage dealt after parrying. That's cool. I want to take a moment right here and give a shout out to the world building and level design teams for this game. Because that right there was a super fun puzzle segment, right? Like there's been some other puzzles, but that's the first one where I felt like we're putting in significant, 10, 15 minutes, however that was, of, okay, this leads to this does this, I got to run back up. Okay, so, and I actually was like taking notes and like drawing the symbol down and like running back and forth. Like that I felt like, I said this about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Like, good puzzles deserve to be celebrated. So, shout out to the Rogue Factor team for some really compelling story design, level design, puzzle design. That felt good to figure that out. Yeah, the dopamine hit from puzzles. It's good. No good. Oh, we also got something else. An old scroll written in an ancient language. Elaborate illustrations adorn the page and feature a blue flower. Shows a key being used on a pillar. So this one right here around the pool of water, I know exactly what that is. That's one of those, we did one of those earlier. That was one of those resonating stones where you run around and hit the stones and they glow, and you have to figure out the right order to push them in. So this is showing us multiple, it's showing us a blue flower, a pool of water surrounded by blue flowers with what looks like some of those melee stones that you have to hit, and then a pillar that you need a key for, and it just shows us like it's pointing to the middle. Oh, the plot thickens. Ooh, we're getting a cutscene.
That's interesting.
Oh, she's watching.
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your glowing controls.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
The plot thickens. Ew. That's it. You're not wrong, Joe. There's a fine line between like good puzzles and ones. I just heard a toilet flushing and somebody coughing. We're not alone. Is this Gildas?
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items.
Okay.
We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to rest here, but we only recently discovered his tomb in the crypt below. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
I opened it.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the Vigil. He was the best of us. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory later. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks. The keystone of grief was found in the Umal caves, leading us to the Watcher's Nest. Whatever the keystone is, I believe some answers can be found in Pentos's coffin. If only we can figure out a way to open the damn thing.
What are other duties a vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadia. By performing good deeds for Hadians, you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time.
Oh no, I did not notice that. I hadn't seen any respawns yet.
That's because you haven't shut down their time loop. You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down.
Oh, so mobs... I haven't seen mobs respawn. But that's interesting to know that they can, and the only way to shut it down is to kill all the Guardians and then enter the time loop.
We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task given the brutality of the Civil War. Take this. It will help you detect the Guardians that are protecting each time loop.
That's cool. So now I'll be able to actually track them down instead of running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to figure it out. Guardian detector. It always seems to point to the nearest Guardian, time loop Guardian. All right.
This was in Pentos's coffin. What do you make of it?
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. More riddles. The scroll must be the key to solving the enigma. I recognize the old Adian language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it.
Okay. Well, I'll be working on that shortly.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to their next of kin.
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now that's a chicken and the egg mystery if I ever saw one.
Makes sense.
Think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse. How did they do it?
That's good.
What are time loops? And how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive the moment over and over again.
Interesting.
Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop. The center is deadly to humans, so the Foal Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism. Ammon prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Perhaps your flying gadget can carry it to the center for you.
Oh, that's interesting.
Remember, when you close a time loop, come back and see me to claim your reward.
Okay.
There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
Okay, old man. There better not be thousands. Oh, a series of notes. concerning the functioning of time loops.
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly, so pay attention to what they say.
Yeah, well, I've helped some people, and it says there may be a reward coming, but they don't say how to get the reward.
The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Now, you're asking yourself, how can this old kook know if I'm helping people? Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say
There it is.
if one knows how to look. Whenever you accomplish a good deed, come back and talk to me to claim your reward.
Okay, so now I'm curious what the rewards are for good deeds, because I have done some good deeds.
Have I helped enough Hadians?
Good. I'm glad you went out of your way for Hadia.
So this is how we're going to get glyphs. That's interesting. Cool. Well, I've learned a whole bunch now. I still don't have the code to get into the computer. I wonder if he'll tell me the code.
Remember, whenever you accomplish...
Yep. Yeah, I don't see anything about a code yet with him. So that one might be a lesson in, like, deciphering additional notes or things. I don't know that I've seen anything that would directly give me the combo to that computer. But that's a good place for me to manually save and wrap up the morning stream, everybody. I am going to go about getting some video editing done and take my niece to school with Chris. New schedule for the current season that we're in. I'm doing a few hours in the morning right now. We're coming back around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, about 12 hours from our start time. So we start about 4:30 to 5 in the morning, and I'm coming back about 4:30 to 5 in the afternoon, doing 3 or 4 hours in the morning, coming back and doing another 3 or 4 hours in the evening, splitting my streams into 2 that way. So hopefully we'll see you back this evening for round 2. We're going to be continuing with Hell Is Us for the next couple of days as the sole game that we're playing. And then on Thursday, the 4th, we will be adding Indiana Jones The Great Circle DLC to the mix. And I think on the 4th, there's 2 events that are happening on the 4th that I want to take a look at. I don't think we're going to cover the live streams because we'll just depends on the day. Sony has a 30-minute gameplay reveal for the upcoming James Bond game. Can't wait to take a look at that. That's happening on the 4th. And then also Dune Awakening has a live stream, a developer live stream talking about the upcoming Chapter 2, also happening on the 4th. So I don't know that I'll be able to live stream those. I might live stream those. We'll just see because I think the schedule for those 2 overlaps. But just stay tuned for that. Today I'm going to be out of the office because I'm going to see my physical therapist for the first time in a few months and see what he says. But I'll be back again this afternoon, so I'll see everybody there. Don't forget, everything in between happens over on YouTube. So if you're watching on Twitch right now, get over to YouTube and sub. Thanks for the resubs. Thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the memberships on YouTube. And some of you have been purchasing. We've actually had quite a bit of merch sold over the past couple of weeks since I opened up the merch store. So appreciate it, everybody. I will be doing a bulk order next week, I think, for some gear for myself because I've been waiting until I get like 6 of the campaigns uploaded. And then I'm just going to order like 5 or 6 t-shirts and a few coffee mugs and spend a couple $100 on my own merch. Because I want the story mode stuff and troll tiers and the T6 alpha male, which we're going to launch next week. My wife is a paid actress. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff. So see you guys next time. Catch you all in the afternoon. Have a great day until then. Peace.